Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. The United States announced on May 18th its approval for an arms deal totaling over $4 billion, approximately minus $126.3 billion, to South Korea. This sale primarily involves military helicopters, aimed at bolstering South Korea's defense capabilities against ongoing threats from North Korea. According to reports from the Liberty Times, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung had previously committed during a November summit with U.S. President Trump to procure $25 billion, approximately $789.9 billion, worth of American military equipment by 2030. Additionally, South Korea pledged to contribute $33 billion, approximately NT dollar dips, towards supporting U.S. forces stationed on its territory. Specifically, the U.S. State Department has authorized South Korea's acquisition of 24 MH-60R Seahawk Romeo helicopters for $3 billion. These advanced helicopters are designed for tracking and destroying submarines and engaging land targets. Furthermore, the sale includes a $1.2 billion upgrade package for South Korea's fleet of Apache attack helicopters, which are a cornerstone of the U.S. military's offensive rotorcraft. The State Department emphasized that these military sales are crucial for enhancing South Korea's ability to effectively counter current and future threats, thereby establishing it as a reliable deterrent force in the region. Chinese scientists from Xidian University have reached a major milestone in their sun-chasing project, aimed at developing a space solar power station. People's Daily Online reports that the team has successfully developed a ground-based test system for wireless power transmission, capable of charging multiple moving targets simultaneously. Recent tests demonstrated a 20.8% direct current to direct current transmission efficiency over 100 meters, delivering 1,180 watts. They also successfully wirelessly charged a drone flying at 30 kilometers per hour from 30 meters away with 143 watts of stable power. This progress, including improvements in energy collection, conversion, precise microwave beam control, and miniaturized antennas, represents a crucial step toward building a giant orbital power plant to supply uninterrupted energy to Earth or spacecraft, addressing both space mission power needs and global energy shortages. The next phase involves orbit tests, as China continues to contribute to global energy change. 9 News reports that Antarctica's massive Thwaites Glacier, often called the Doomsday Glacier, is on the verge of collapse, sparking serious concerns among scientists. The 120 kilometers wide glacier, comparable in size to Great Britain, is experiencing the rapid detachment of its crucial floating ice shelf. Satellite imagery reveals extensive fractures around the ice shelf's connection points to the seabed and the main glacier, indicating its shattering and moving at an accelerated pace. The British Antarctic Survey has even prepared an obituary for the ice shelf, anticipating its sudden demise. Without this buttressing ice shelf, the Thwaites Glacier is projected to accelerate its movement and shrinkage. It currently contributes about 4% to global sea level rise, a figure expected to surge upon the ice shelf's detachment. Experts warn that a full collapse of the Thwaites Glacier could trigger a cascading effect across the entire West Antarctic ice sheet, leading to a catastrophic global sea level rise of over 3 meters. Such an event would permanently alter coastlines worldwide, including many iconic beaches in Australia. Thai Sounds reports that the U.S. ambassador to China, David Perdue, clarified President Donald Trump's stance on Taiwan policy during a recent interview. Perdue stated that he was present when Trump met with Chinese President Xi Jinping and that Trump explicitly conveyed to Xi that the U.S. policy on Taiwan remains unchanged. This statement comes after Trump's earlier remarks suggesting that arms sales to Taiwan could serve as a bargaining chip in negotiations with China. Perdue emphasized that the U.S. fully supports the Taiwan Relations Act, the 3 communiques, and the 6 assurances. He further clarified that while the U.S. does not support Taiwan independence, It also opposes any cross-strait military coercion. Purdue highlighted Trump's record of approving 50% more arms sales to Taiwan than any previous president since 1979, underscoring the administration's commitment. The U.S. State Department and Secretary of State Marco Rubio have also reiterated that U.S. policy on Taiwan is unwavering. According to UPI, South Korea's Gaon Cable, through its U.S. subsidiary LSCUs, has inked a monumental 5-year agreement worth up to 4 trillion won, or about $2.7 billion, to supply Busduct systems to a leading U.S. technology company. This contract is intended for numerous artificial intelligence data centers across the United States. Deliveries are set to commence this year with an initial value of approximately 50 billion won, 34 million March Schlotzer, with the cumulative value projected to reach $2.68 billion by 2030. Gaon Cable highlighted the significance of this long-term deal, emphasizing its potential for further growth as AI data center construction expands. This represents the largest supply contract ever for South Korea's wire and power equipment sector. The Bretts Nungaplay Avar Brigul Ainshur John Prikingon Planquation and at times teen 19016. He said the Command 1 Section Production to Production Unit, slated for completion in 2026, is also expected to become a crucial manufacturing hub for North American supply. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.